Dylan. Marlais Thomas was a Welsh poet and writer whose works include the poems "Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night" and "Death Shall Have No Dominion," the play for voices under Milkwood, and stories and radio broadcasts such as A Child's Christmas in Wales and Portrait of the Artist. As a young dog, he became widely popular in his lifetime and remained so after his premature death at the age of 39 in New York City. By then, he had acquired a reputation, which he had encouraged, as a roistering, drunken and doomed poet. Thomas was born in Swansea, Wales, in 1914. An undistinguished pupil, he left school at 16 and became a journalist for a short time. Many of his works appeared in print while he was still a teenager. However, it was the publication of Light Breaks Where No Sun Shines in 1934 that caught the attention of the literary world. While living in London, Thomas met Caitlin McNamara, whom he married in 1937. The relationship was defined by alcoholism and was mutually destructive. In the early part of the marriage, Thomas and his family lived hand-to-mouth, settling in the Welsh fishing village of Larne. Thomas came to be appreciated as a popular poet during his lifetime, and he found earning a living as a writer difficult. He began augmenting his income with reading tours and radio broadcasts. His radio recordings for the BBC during the late 1940s brought him to the public's attention, and he was frequently used by the BBC as a populist voice of the literary scene. Thomas first traveled to the United States in the 1950s. This is where his readings brought him a level of fame while his erratic behavior and drinking worsened. His time in America cemented Thomas's legend, however, and he went on to record to vinyl such works as A Child's Christmas in Wales. During his fourth trip to New York in 1953, Thomas became gravely ill and fell into a coma, from which he never recovered. He died on the 9th of November 1953. His body was returned to Wales, where he was interred at the village churchyard in Larne on the 25th of November 1953. Though Thomas wrote exclusively in the English language, he has been acknowledged as one of the most important Welsh poets of the 20th century. He is noted for his original, rhythmic and ingenious use of words and imagery. Thomas's position as one of the great modern poets has been much discussed, and he remains popular with the public.